Yo! Peace. How's it going? Welcome to another Project Zomboid stream, DankNStein. It's a Wednesday. It was very rainy and quite cold this morning when I woke up, but it's a very sunny Wednesday now. Might go out later and soak up some rays, but for now I'm sat in a dark room, under lights, green screen, computer in front of me, Project Zomboid. Let's go. Let's get it. We've got this really good run on the go. And we basically finished up yesterday just settling into our second sort of safe house. This one's the first one was like is a key safe house. We're going to maintain that safe house. It's a good sort of base of operations to have in the middle of the most commercial part of Louisville. This is a very good safe house to have developed as our first one. The second one that we're going to be working on today is very temporary because it's going to be a sort of staging area from which we will build our main long-term fortress base thing. That's right. 6:40 in the morning. We've just woken up. Our weight is 85, okay, but not on the increase right now, so that's good. We need to unpack. We've got rotten cheese here. So we'll start by moving this clothing into that side, so that all the clothing is in one side. Maybe we can afford to put. I don't know if there's anything else we want to sort of keep in the bedroom, right? Let's see how much other storage containers we actually have in this house. Oh yeah, and there's loads of stuff on the floor. In the kitchen. Just pick up all this stuff. You know, some kind of house party situation. But the fact there's money all over the floor is very funny. So we need somewhere to put rotten food. I guess the fridge is a good place. Let's put rotten stuff in the freezer. And the stuff we're eating in the top half of the fridge. The fresh stuff, I mean, that we're eating at the moment. Which appears to just be cheese and potatoes. I think we'll just go hungry for today because we are actually hopefully not going to be doing too much fighting for the first couple of days. We're just going to be sort of organising things, unpacking the van, unpacking our bags, getting everything set up, right? Okay, there is storage in there for first aid stuff, so that's good. a small amount of storage for books and things, but probably this shelf here would make more sense if we just moved all the books and everything over to that one. And we'll get to that. There's no storage in that desk, so that's a bit of a shame. And in here, there's just one little rack. So we really have like probably nowhere near enough storage here for like everything that we brought with us. With that in mind, let's try and fit all the clothing that we did bring into one side of this chest of drawers, if we can. So that would be all of that. I think it should all fit. Looks good to me. And as is the way, we will be keeping drinks under the sink. Let's put cans in the corner, because I always like cans in the corner. So hold on then a minute. So we're not going to be using the oven, so let's put all the utensils in the oven. I think that actually works. And then we'll put, yeah, so that's all of this stuff. All of that can go in the oven. If it will fit, which I think it will. Yeah, easy. Then we'll put our non-perishable foods in here next to the fridge. Cans in the corner. And yeah, and then we could even have, that can just be storage for something else more general. We need somewhere to throw junk. Just rubbish. Things that we don't want to use or don't know how to use. Should we just put them in this corner? Yeah, just a pile of crap in that corner next to the door. It's fine, I think. And then all that stuff's all pretty useful stuff, right? But I guess if we can be not carrying it around with us, that's really useful. So why don't we put all of that stuff in this corner here? Because I presume that we can probably do a few more bits from our main inventory as well. Oh, maybe not. That's all the stuff we actually want to have equipped, right? And yeah, that's doing fine for durability. Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. And then we've got this empty bag. Oh yeah, we brought extra first aid stuff with us, which we can put away now. So bath towel, comb and toothpaste. Let's get rid of those. That stuff can all go in there. That's the first aid stuff we want to carry around with us anyway. Cigarettes and lighter, let's put in other. Although I want to actually smoke one. So what happens when we want to smoke one? Does he put the lighter back automatically? Okay, the lighter doesn't end up going back in. So we'll just leave the lighter in the main inventory because it's always going to end up there anyway. And then, yeah, we can put this stuff in the rubbish pile. Avon, welcome, welcome. How are you? Avon, Avon, Arvin. Welcome, welcome. How are you? You recently learned the hard way that the floor is fish weight. How's the hard way of learning that? The hard way is not learning that in time. Dumping stuff on the floor is absolutely classic, but I tend to only do it either very temporarily with all that valuable stuff I put in the corner of the bedroom, or just for rubbish. And not being able to add any more. Oh, I see. Right, so you're just throwing stuff on the floor and then your whole floor was full. That's pretty funny. So that bag's like just full of guns, like 16 weight worth of guns. And that's just full of baseball bats. Okay, so with these two bags, that's stupid. Let's just put them in our main inventory. And then let's put them over here. And we'll just put a weapons pile on the floor over here. Because we are going to run out. There's no way that we're going to have enough storage for all of these things. So we'll just pile up weapons and ammo on the floor here. Okay, very good. Which frees up the two bags. Which we'll equip primary and secondary. Okay, very good. we might need to fight, so if we do, we'll have to drop. Oh yeah, that's like a little group there. Yeah, let's fight them. Try and fight them in this direction, so just not all gathered in the exact same place. Okay, some random stuff there. Yeah. It seems like it could store more than 50 inside an encumbrance reducing container. Interesting. Maybe that's true, yeah. Can't be bothered to watch this stupid PE lesson. Safe on Breakify. Isn't PE the kind of lesson where watching isn't really possible? You kind of need to be doing it, don't you? Some yogurt there. The empty gas can and the generator can stay in the van because we're going to take those to the petrol station shortly. So yeah, I think pretty much all this whole bag, or this whole thing can go in there, right? Yeah, and if it's just the axe that they leave behind, that's perfect, because that'll be easy to just pull from a different bag. Throw the axe in the random one. Very good. We've got a lot of rotten food. Let's put these 2 crowbars in with the axe. And the hunting knife, they'll fit, I guess. No, that one's full now. But that's gone to 18, which means we can just throw that whole bag in there. Alright, cool. And then we've just got one more seat's worth of stuff to do, I think, right? Oh no, we left the front seat empty. Of course we did. So yeah, just the boot. You can barely hear me. Oh right, okay, because it's loud where you are. I was wondering if my microphone was misbehaving. Well, let's have a look. Look, we can test it out now. So these bags, bag 2 is full. So if we just drop it on the floor, then it's 18 out of 18. And we look at the floor, 19. Yeah, no, so it doesn't reduce the weight in a bag. Because the bags only do encumbrance reduction when they're equipped by a player. When they're not equipped, they weigh exactly the same. Plus the weight of the bag, because the bag weighs 1. So inside the bag, it's 18 out of 18. On the floor, they're 19 out of 50. So yeah, so it doesn't seem to... The bags, the kind of container weight reduction doesn't seem to apply, basically, unless it's equipped specifically in a player's inventory. It said something like 55 of 50. Oh yeah, you can trick the floor into taking more. I can't remember. There's a few different ways you can do it. There are certain processes where you can do that. Like for example, I think if you're like unraveling like piles of logs like that were tied up with rope, and you like untie them and stuff, and then they get heavier. I think the stuff like that you can do to kind of like glitch it into it, basically. Why don't we put our important crafting ingredients in here in the kitchen? I think that makes sense. And then axe and crowbar can go with the weapons and tools. You just have this big pile on the floor because these things are so weighty. Kind of always need somewhere like that. But all that's tools. Let's place the acoustic guitar on the table, because that will look cool. Okay, it didn't look cool. It just looked stupid because it wasn't facing. It was like over there. We go. Let's do it like that. That should look better. Oh my god, so annoying. I put it on the floor, didn't I? Third time's a charm. Now the rest of this entire bag is all of that kind of like premium crafting stuff, items and tools and things. So just throw that all in here. You assume it was due to the container. Containers, there might be a way that you can do it with containers. Like if you put the containers down first and then fill the containers. That might work because the containers are on that particular floor tile. Yeah, that might work actually. If you had a floor tile that was full of empty containers and then you just start putting stuff into the containers won't move out of that floor tile, but they will get heavier while they're there. So yeah, I think that makes sense. I reckon that's probably what happened. And actually, that is kind of an interesting technique because you could have like, say, 20 different duffel bags, put them all in the same place, rename them, and you'd have this kind of like very dense one singular tile where you'd have all these different containers stripped down there. And if you named them all different things, that actually would be quite cool. That's actually very cool. All right, rotten onions, stale and fresh, and then just these things to go on the pile of weapons. I guess the axe doesn't belong. The axe really is a tool. And we're going to need a few more axes to complete what we want to build. But let's put the axe in with the tools and stuff. So as far as I can tell then really, it's just a case of emptying the boot. Well, there'll be a lot of stuff in the boot for sure. Let's take all the VHS tapes in one. Wow, they weigh literally nothing, the VHS tapes. Okay, so we'll take all the other crap as well. And there's simply just all skill books which weigh 34. Wow, so we'll just take as many of them as we can in this bag. As many as we can in this bag. And we're unpacked. We're fully unpacked. The van is empty, ready to go and get all the petrol stuff sorted out, and then we'll be doing a trip back to the original base in town to grab the remaining bits and bobs from that area. Right, so first things first. All of this kind of stuff. Let's dump all of this on the floor. We'll sort it out later. Let's put the contents of this bag into there. Then I put all my pens and things. Yeah, okay, cool. So things like the erasers and the pens can go back on. That's already read. That one it's not already read, but we do already have it. That one's unread. Let's read it quickly. (17 + 16) should all fit perfectly well. So let's take all that stuff out. So there was just 2 level 5 books that we were missing, so we should be able to tell what they are just by scrolling through. First aid was one, I remember that. And tailoring was the other. So that's it, just level 5 first aid, level 5 tailoring, that's all we need. Now all the bags are empty again, let's pick up all this stuff. Not the acoustic guitar though, took me long enough to place that there. And then, yeah, we'll put the crossword, the books, and the pens up there. That's fine. And everything else that's on the floor, the newspaper and the magazine, they can go up on the shelf as well, because we can read those for stress reduction or whatever. Let's pick up all the rest of the stuff and put it all with the rubbish. Cool, and we're sorted. We are completely organised now. Light bulbs and ropes. Let's take those out of there. Maybe we can even get a bit more organised. How much weight does all this stuff have? 40, yeah. Put those in there. Then, yeah, that stuff's in there. But how much does all that? That's a 50 container. But if we got a few boxes down there, that would sort that issue out. And then we can use the shelf in here as our bin, so it's out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind. Now, that's good. I suppose we could use these bags. Can we put them down? But no, let's do that. So we've got our hands back. Let's also grab all of our tools. So we do have this spare bit of storage there. That 25 there is going spare. We're actually tired now and thirsty and hungry and everything. Let's fill our water bottles. Our weight's going down, so that's good. So I think we should eat some yogurt. I think we finished up all the water that was in there. This yogurt's stale. The remoulade's stale too. Eat the remoulade as well then, maybe. Don't want an upwards arrow on our weight, so I think we'll leave it there just so we're not actually actively hungry. Oof. Scary. It's a bread knife in his leg, annoyingly. I could tell, yeah. So that big crew up there, we definitely want to bother. We're a bit tired though, so I don't want to take too many of them on. But if we could drag like 3 of them back and just get... or 5. Oof, I was not looking at my character then. Gotta be careful. In these kind of residential areas, you can very quickly get surrounded because people can come from all angles. I love it when you just get like 4 kills on the bounce like that. It's so satisfying. And we'll leave all that stuff. Well, might as well keep clearing. Just wanted to check my 6. Two garages there. Might actually be able to get some cardboard boxes to organise ourselves at home a little bit more. Can see them poking out already. Oh yes, we might also just find a load of amazing tools in here. This is awesome. Let's grab those. Take the rope. I think the ball peen hammer, is that actually a hammer? Yeah, I think it is the one that weighs the same. I think it actually is. We'll take all this stuff. We'll leave the welding things for now, though. It's a Valutech television. Just dump that on the floor. Wow, you can put the television on the floor and you get a 2D sprite. Interesting. Let's take the thread. Get rid of the clothes. Pick up the box. See how many of these we can get from these 2 sheds. And then we'll probably walk home and just finish organizing things and then go to bed. Right, same design. Wow. Yes, give me tools. Spare tools is definitely good news. Ah, impatience. Form. Mr. Form. I thought that said Muck. I can't read. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let's take the metal bars. They're good. Yeah, we're playing a lot of TFC at the moment. I've actually started playing on a Terra Firma Craft SMP, which is really cool. It's been loads of fun. Doing a little bit of that this week. And we'll hopefully, yeah, be doing a fair bit more. So definitely have a look at that if you fancy it. Daniel, how you doing? It's been lots of Project Zomboid recently for sure. But, you know, we will... we'll eventually die and stop playing Project Zomboid. But it's basically like DayZ, I guess. But it's like a zombie survival game mixed with a I don't want to fight those two. Mixed with like The Sims or like a Tamagotchi or something like that. Because it's all about these moodles. So you can see my character right now is very tired, severely depressed, moist, agitated, bit of discomfort, and carrying a heavy load. And all these things make us a worse fighter. And slower, and you know, our strength and fitness and things can be affected by all these variables. You can see now I'm just spending ages trying to kill this dude because I'm carrying... Yeah, I might actually switch to the axe. There we go. That's much better one-handed weapon. But yeah, it's great, and it's really hardcore, this game. So if you get just like any... Okay, we've got another dude to fight here. Any scratch or anything from a zombie, and you can be infected and it's game over. So it's like the ultimate kind of hardcore, like permadeathy type game. And the progression as well. Look at this skill tree. There's so many different things to level up. So yeah, it's Project Zomboid is indeed epic. Epic is the right word. Okay, we've got another friend here. In fact, we've got 3. Okay, this isn't looking great. That's a kill, that's good. Stand on one and hit the other. Okay. Those 2 are coming. Let's take this opportunity to throw these boxes into the bag and throw the bag on the floor, because we will be a little bit better at fighting, and we can get out our spiked baseball bat, which is a 2-handed weapon. Okay. I need to be so careful with zombies coming over the top of things like that. Keep getting into scrapes. Just stand on that one and hit that one. This area is still very heavily populated. We're so tired now. This is just a very bad situation to be getting into big fights. Is that one over there seen us? It has, hasn't it? There's one over there coming as well. So coming out of some all angles here. Okay. Please. Let that be the end of it. Do I stream regularly at this time? Yeah, there's 2 different time windows that I tend to stream in. Either this one, which is like my afternoon, or in the evening. So like I'd either be starting around now, or I'll be starting around sort of 5 hours from now. Bro. Drop bag 1 on the floor. I'm relenting. Okay, good. Pick the bag back up again. In fact, let's leave the bag on the floor. Let's pick up these boxes first. And then let's put these items on the ground. Then let's pick up the bag and equip it. And where's the other one? Equip the other one as well. And then we can just start grabbing everything. But I don't want the acoustic guitar, so I want to be far away enough that we can't see the acoustic. Good. Let's get all the ammo. I guess magazines count as ammo. Into one bag. Hans, how you doing? How you doing? Shout outs. Okay, and then I guess if they'll fit the guns. Very good. And then all of these weapons in there. Start putting down some boxes. Okay, good. And then in here, guns and ammo. Saw the girl at the store again. Nice. It's like a proper soap opera unfolding in the chat now. You have to like leave us on cliffhangers at the end of a stream so that we all tune in next time. Weapons down here. Sweet. 2 metal bars is weapons. We keep the spare spiked baseball bat on us. Ah. Okay, let's just put that on the table then or something. Put all that in there. Nails, rope and thread going there. Keep the spike baseball, but also there's other tools that we actually want to have on us at all times, right? Wow, how did we end up? We ended up with loads of empty bottles. Interesting. Well, let's try and fill them all. Because that's one thing we don't actually have loads of here is spare water. Let's see how much we can get filled from the bath. It's pretty good. And onto the sink, put those. Okay, very good. Put the 2 spare bags away. Oh, you wish there was a cliffhanger? She plays modded Pokemon. I didn't even know there was such thing as modded Pokemon. The last time I played Pokemon was like Red and Blue on the Game Boy. Actually, I did play, I bought, like, what's it called? Let's Go Pikachu or whatever it is. The remake of Red and Blue on the Switch. I did buy that and played it with my daughter for a bit. I think we got quite far, actually. I should blow the dust off that save file. Right, our actual tools we want to carry around with us is those 3, right? We've got a wrench on our person already. We've got the little axe. Yeah, the trowel and the shovel can just stay there. Okay, sweet. We're actually in a good place here now. We're settled, so we can now start to get productive. Like this little desk, for example, I could put all like 4 or 5 bags in a row on it and have tons of storage all on one tile. That'd be cool. Let's look at our weight. 85 going down. Okay, that's good. With that in mind, we should maybe just try and eat some of our food before it goes off. More stale yogurt, maybe. Okay, that's good. We're pretty miserable right now, though, so we should be able to relieve that. I know what you mean. So we'll probably end up sleeping far too long here. But that's cool. Hopefully we wake up at a decent-ish time, like not like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Hopefully we wake up before 11 AM. I'd be happy with. Obviously, gonna need to sleep for a long time because of how tired we were. Okay, it's gone. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Okay, 1's not the worst thing in the world. Let's just head straight to where we want to head, right? These only give us 0.2. Let's just keep them in our inventory. It's just way more convenient. Okay, we got this spare wrench. These empty gas cans. Let's pick all those up, and then put the spare wrench in the tools. These empty gas cans are going to go with all the others because we're going to be filling them all up. But first thing to do is to drive our van up to the gas station and get set up. Wait, why did I press that? Oh, that's like a safe housey type situation there. Wow. Oh dear. That was a big mistake, I think, to try and squeeze through that gap. Seems like we've gotten away with it. Let's just get out. This is too many. So we need to give all these a run around, I think, instead of actually fighting them. So with that in mind, we might as well gather a load of them. This is rather risky here. Right, let's see if we can't eject this bot from the chat. See you later. Don't forget you can melee from your window. Yeah, I always forget that, bruv. I always forget that. Yeah, the spam bot thing's been getting really bad. The last few days, I've had them like on every single stream. Okay, so I think the best bet would be to drag them down this residential street away from the one that we're going up and down on. No, my chance of love. Sorry, yes. I've denied you all your rights to engaging with Cupid the spam bot. Oh god, I don't want to gather all those into the mix. Okay, let's go garden hopping now. I'm actually going to do these a bit more slowly so we don't fall over. Let's get our health out as well. I don't actually want to go around that way. Hopefully those guys didn't see me. But anyone who does see me and does manage to follow the route that we've taken, or indeed people that are left over, like all this lot, they're going to hopefully be much more manageable numbers than the large group that we just drug off, right? That's the idea. Because yeah, it doesn't look like any, yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like we kind of did the business here. I'm guessing sort of want it like that. I'm just going to get back out. Yeah, because I thought we would probably have pulled a few people over by starting the car up again. I'm going to loot in here first to get as many other empty gas cans as I can. While the generator's running, we just want to make absolute hay, okay. There is a big risk here that we set off an alarm. No alarm. Okay, and there's loads of food here that we can grab. That's pretty awesome, but we can also just leave it here for now. There's no rush. Right, but here we go. Spare lighters and things. That's very good. Yes, okay, let's put the matches in our main inventory and save the lighters. More cigarettes. Yeah, I mean, often gas stations have bags of gas, but it looks like no. We've already read how to use generators. That's good. There's lots of maps here. Should we read them and the Louisville maps and just see if we can get the segment that we were missing? I think that was it. That was it. There we go. We got the segment where our base was. So that's the whole of Louisville mapped. That's awesome. Let's check the annotated one, I suppose. It's a March Ridge thing. Alright, we'll keep it. But it doesn't look like there are any more empty gas cans in here. Ah, yeah, maybe back here. Right, okay, cool. Very good. And the rest of it's just like, at least there's lots of drinks in here. That's actually pretty good to see, because we need a bit of a drink supply. So we might grab the drinks before we leave. Are there animals in the game now? Not yet. But soon, I'm told. So let's throw into the middle right seat everything apart from our spare spiked baseball bat and the empty. So we'll just make more space for ourselves here. Then let's grab the remaining empties, or as many of them as we can. So 10 to start off with is a good amount. And then we'll take the generator. And out we get. And we'll just pop the generator down here. And then we will siphon an empty gas can. So now we should have a gas can. It's like nearly full. It's got some gas in it. So we can add fuel to the generator from the gas can. And then if we look at generator info, it's 60% full of fuel. That's good for me. Let's connect it to the local area. Add werewolves or vampires. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And then switch it on. All the lights turn on all around here. So that's... But we can refuel the car directly from the gas pump in the position I've parked it in. The noise the generator is making will attract zombies, so we need to be ready while we're doing this to react quickly if one suddenly goes, bah! Jump scares it and walks around this corner here because we're pretty blind to see what's going on. You see how this key icon blocks the progress bar? The key icon should be to the side of it or above it or something. One vague opinion. Okay, so now the van is full. That's great. So now we can take fuel and just fill all, and we'll just see how many of these we can fill in one go. And unfortunately, as much as I'd love to just press fast forward on this, it's a bit risky. So I'm not going to do that. Seems like they only want to take one at a time anyway. So we turn the generator off. I don't think we can put more in. Now it's at 100%. Perfect. And so the idea now would just be to fill the boot with gas cans full of... Oh, right. So we need to turn it back on. And then get going. Stefano, how you doing? Let's see if we can indeed persuade it to fill all. I just suddenly became painfully aware of the fact that I was just drinking without any hands on the keyboard or mouse at that point. It's just absolute carnage waiting to happen. Yeah, I think from what I last saw about the whole adding animals thing, I think they saw it as actually a stepping stone towards human survivor AI, because everyone wants NPCs, right? That's the thing that everybody wants in Zomboid. And yeah, and I think, what if we put them all into our main inventory first? I think the devs were sort of saying, if we develop good AI for animals and trapping and hunting first, then we can build the sort of NPC survivor AI on the foundations of the stuff, that the animals are running on. I think I read something along those lines, but I haven't actually read a Thurstoid in a while, so that could be out of date information, or I could have remembered it incorrectly. It could just be not about it being out of date. It could just be wrong. Well, it seems like when they're all in my main inventory, they're happy to just keep going. What this does to our encumbrance will be a separate issue. I almost feel like we could fast forward now, but I just don't want to risk it. The great thing about the first one was the tension of interacting with Rifle Guy. Yeah, exactly. It's almost like the very, very beginning of Zomboid had NPCs, and then never again. RimWorld's a game that has been recommended to me probably hundreds of times, and I've just never gotten around to it. It looks very cool, though. I'm sure we will go there one day. Okay, great. That's a lot of gas cans. They're all full, right? Yeah, baby. Yeah, the AI thing is going to no doubt be super complicated. Take the 7 empties. Put that full one in there. Fill all of the empty gas cans. Your first playthrough was all normal, and now you run a prison colony and sell organs. Yeah, I think I need to try RimWorld. This sounds very jokes. Every time I hear anything about it, I'm like, I'm listening. There's the new Valheim update as well, isn't there? There's been talk amongst some of my mates of like trying to play Valheim again, because there's new content there. Honestly, though, for me, I'm just thinking it's 10 days till it's Dwarf Fortress time again. So I just love the idea of Dwarf Fortress, and just like couldn't get my teeth into it before. So I'm hoping the Steam update is the one that helps me make sense of it a bit more, or kind of makes it that bit more accessible, or whatever it is that I need. After you've invested in your people, lol. Alright, it's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's turn the generator off. Just how much did we use? We just used 2% of the fuel. So we'll leave this generator here. And we'll try and find another one to use at our base. But we now have like a huge reserve of gas, which is awesome. Let's now try and just gather, before we leave, all of the drinks that are here, because I feel we're going to need them. Particularly spare bottles of water. Okay, we're going to get a lot of drinks here, aren't we? Very good. That's some red. That was already red. Do we have rosewood? Do we have like all the major maps already? So let's F2 a second so we don't get jumped while we're in our map. Yeah, the one we don't have is Riverside, right? That's Louisville. That's West Point. That's Mildra. That's March Ridge. That's Rosewood. Yep. And we just don't have Riverside. It's the one map that we're missing. So if we see a Riverside map, we should grab it. Otherwise, yeah, we don't need Rosewood or any. We don't need any of those. Okay, cool. Well, why don't we just read this here? Very good. And then in the bathroom, that's not a bathroom. Here we go. Fill up our empty bottles while we're here. Sell to the Empire. Well, Kato, you remember me from the raid? Yes, that's me. I am the raided party. The wholesome raidee. Thanks for joining us. I think we're done here. There's loads of stuff we can loot around here that's very cool. But honestly, that's a project for another day. Oh, damn. Yeah, we left a big crew here. Whoops. It's a lot of zombies to just be hanging out like directly outside our house. I think we'll try to fight here. Because we're not tired yet. We're hungry, right? But we're actually not tired or exerted. So, yeah, we're getting decent numbers of one-hit kills. I did not check my 6. That was absolutely moronic. Wow, yeah, there's quite a lot. We can still potentially manage this, but we just need to be sure that they're all on the same side of us. Right. Yeah, not convinced about this, to be honest. Not convinced about this at all. Safe Earth, how you doing? Yeah, I think I would definitely like to try RimWorld one time. Just from everything I've heard about it, it just sounds very jokes. We'll have to kill this lot another time. I don't think we can do it right now. Let's try and lose them. I'm pretty sure that would have done it. Apart from a couple of stragglers. Best advice of all, do not die. Don't die is my middle name. Ooh. A few tasty morsels up here looking to get stuck into the action. Hey friend. How would you like to have your cranium flattened, crushed, destroyed? So we do want to empty the van. Let's grab as many of these as we can. Okay, that'll do. I'm a bit worried about how dirty it is around here. But hopefully we'll be leaving the area tomorrow. This flies right next to our house actually. That's one of the things we definitely should address. Where do we want to keep all the gas? Just put them all. Let's put them in this corner here. In fact, we can do that, which will definitely reduce the load. That. Have I ever actually gotten sick from zombie corpses? Yeah, I have actually. In one of the Facility 7 runs, or whatever it was called, I actually died. Because we were living in a corridor. And the corridor was just like full of bodies. And when there was that many bodies all in one place, it actually only took a couple of days to kill me. Just too much. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, if they're outside, yeah, I kind of agree. Like, it's as long as they're not in the room with you, right? Sorry, 2 seconds. Okay. Back at it. What's our weight looking like? 85 and dropping, that's fine. Let's eat the stale potato. Eat a fresh one as well, maybe. Treat ourselves. Okay, good. A little smoke before bed. We'll unpack the rest of the van in the morning. And then I think we'll want to actually drive back to the old house and just get the rest of the stuff. So that the old safe house is kind of fully, you know, just ready for us to turn up when we need it, but it's, oh look. I don't know, was that smashed already? Did we have somebody smash a window at night but then decide to... Oh, look there. Look, we've got 80 out of 50 there. Oh, I think that's the other thing that can happen is just because they're on boundaries. So these ones are actually in that tile. But we can see everything in a sort of 3x3 tile radius around us, right? But it never shows multiple floor tiles. Even though at any one moment there should be 9 floor tiles that you can see. It always condenses them into one icon here. So in it, anyway, we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? That's just another element to all that. Let's take all this stuff with us. So the van's as empty as possible now. Yeah, very good. Matches are still looking pretty good. So the lights can go in there. Gas can there. And these are all our normal tools. This is everything we just want to carry with us as a standard. Alright. Let's head back to the old gaffer then. I thought it'd be pretty sketchy looking around here. So it's this way along for a while, and we'll get to a left turn where there's no other option. We just have to turn left at the end of this road. We'll take that turning and then we'll go up to the main road and then we go right. So hopefully I can do this journey now without having to even look at the map once. Here we go. Here's the left turn that I spoke of. Here's the crossroad I think I was waiting for. I hope. We should start to see it turn to commercial. Yep. Yeah, this is the spot. But we've been away for a few days, so all the zombie populations will have respawned. As you can see. It's not as clear as it was when we left it. Although it looks like this little bit is. Actually, maybe we've not been gone for 72 hours. That'll do. So aside from all of the huge amounts of non-perishable foods in the surrounding shops, which I definitely want to grab and take with us over there. Ideally, we don't come back here until we come to do like a proper, like a much more longer term, like looting mission. But yeah, look, so there's all these drinks, which we said we would actually leave behind, didn't we? There's some eggs. A load of rotten food. I think there's a lot of rotten food, which would be good to have for compost. So let's have a look. So we've got what? 18 plus 16 plus 14. So that's 48 plus 11. So 59. Plus another 15 is like 75. So just taking all of the rotten food would pretty much fill like more than half of the storage space we actually have. Got all this wood and stuff in here. I'm happy to leave that behind. Was there anything that we compromised on in here? We left a couple of baseball bats behind. I think that's fine. We left the sheets behind and door hinges and doorknobs. In the bedroom, we left a few guns behind. We left a few duffel bags behind. Some items of clothing. How to start to enjoy the game. You like it, but it seems too hard. Well, there's lots of difficulty settings and customization available, so you don't have to play it like I do. You can make it an awful lot easier and more relaxed and like more building focused and stuff like that. We'll leave those duffel bags. I don't like them because you can't see them. They're the wrong colour. But let's take all these clothes with us for sure. And we'll call the bedroom good at that point. That's all empty. We don't want any of those. That's empty of anything useful. In terms of in here, 14. Wow, so it's nearly like a full bag full of door hinges and doorknobs. Let's take them though. See how many sheets we can fit in. A perfect 5 to finish that one off. That's pretty good. Okay, beautiful. I think we will just leave the 2 baseball bats. Yeah, we'll leave that. That's the storage room sorted. So now it's just what we want to bring from the kitchen. And I think we said we wanted to leave the food that was here. And look, and all that water. Yeah, let's leave the water and the food here. But let's take everything out of these crates. Could even take the crates with us. Yeah, come on. Let's try and grab all this. Cool. Now hopefully we don't encounter a zombie here, because we can't fight when you're carrying 2 bags like this. I think we might have to do 2 or 3 trips actually. Can hear zombies coming. Good. Uh-oh. Let's move. Hold on, what about this? Where do we need the spare one to hand? So it's looking okay. Let's throw them in there for now. 5 extra pairs of boots. What do you need them for? Well, boots are the best footwear in the game. They give you 100% protection on both bite and scratch. And they're the only item of clothing that, without you incurring an injury, they gradually lose condition. They lose condition when you walk on broken glass on the floor. And I think they even lose a bit of their condition just from stomping zombies to death. Because they're kind of like, the boots are kind of like an item of clothing, but they're also like a weapon in that respect. So every kill you get with the boots, it takes some durability. And in walking over broken glass is the other thing. So with all other clothes, you only need to replace them when you get scratched or bitten or injured in some way, and the clothes get ripped. Shoes just fairly passively occasionally just need replacing. So it's the one that, especially because they're kind of rare, it's always good to have a little supply of boots. That would be my... Yeah, that's the logic there, I think. We're going to leave all the rotten food behind. It's just not of any interest to us right now. I mean, maybe we'll come back for it. Although it's the only thing left in the apartment we actually want, right? We've got quite a nice amount of first aid, actually, that would be good to take back with us. We want to leave some first aid stuff here, but we want more supplies back there, right? So why don't we take... So soaps. We'll just leave one of everything here and take the rest. There's no other disinfectant. Maybe we'll leave 2 alcohol wipes behind. And yeah, like a few. I'll take some of these bandages, but leave a stack of them. Okay, that looks good. And yeah, we'll leave that there. Let's try and get... Yeah, we can get the rest of these drinks into this. To this backpack too. And yeah, we could try and pick up these. The only other thing then is any non-perishable foods from around the place, from the various shops, and then all of this rotten stuff. It's kind of stupid. Put the 6 sacks in there, that's basically that one full. Let's just see how much of it we can take. Because we'll be able to get a good amount of compost going, which would be nice. Play with loot on normal. Yeah, in Apocalypse, I think everything's set to rare by default, isn't it? I think. Put all the first aid along with our tools in the glove box. Empty sacks. It's getting near enough full. The soap. Perfect. Okay, cool. Can get an exact fit there. That's better, isn't it? 3.6. Oh, it's just a bit too. Yeah, those are all pretty full now. So that's now all we've got left is the boot of the car. Seems very silly, doesn't it, to be taking on... Hey, look, the boot of the car's gotten bigger again. It's at 50... Oh, no, we're putting them on the floor. Hey. Genius. So wait, hold on. Oh, I guess we could... Yeah, as long as it all fits into our bags, then we can take it all. That's the floor, yeah. I know. I was just testing you. God. I was just testing. Obviously, I knew. I was just seeing if you guys knew or not. That's all. I was just seeing if you could tell. Obviously, I knew. It's just a little test, a bit of fun and games, you know. That's all. All right then. So, yeah, because we're so tired, we're going to sleep here before we go in the morning. Yeah, I knew it was a test. Obviously, I knew it was a test. I was just saying to see if you knew that I knew it was a test. That's all. I just want to see if you knew that I knew it would be a test, because obviously I knew it was a test, but I thought you probably would think that I didn't even know it was a test, so I was testing you about the test, alright? There's a good little sketch in that somewhere, isn't there? Let's see how much more of this we can fit in. Not too bad. So only ending up with 3 sacks actually in our bag. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine by me. And then we can say to these two, get into the bag. So we've got our hands back. And then find a sink that we haven't filled up in yet and fill up. We need something to eat right now. What's our weight looking like right now? 8.4, okay. So we should really eat something stale, but I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? Let's eat in the morning. We go out fighting. Let's just sleep right now. Maybe just a quick smoke beforehand, just so we don't wake up with a nightmare. Yeah, you think you're in control of your body. It's actually me. You think you're playing Project Zomboid. You think you're streaming right now. Oh no, how wrong you are, Mr. Dank. 5 in the morning. Punctual. That's what I like. I like somebody who gets up at the crack of dawn. Actually don't. That's not me at all. I'm very productive in the mornings once I wake up. Like, I always like to work, like, get to work straight away. Oh, well, our tools are downstairs, right? So we actually need to go and get... That's annoying. We need to get the hammer out of the car to try and pick up as many of those crates as we can. Maybe we should just leave them behind, though. We can craft new crates, right? Let's just get on the road. No. One issue is that we're hungry right now. And when we get there, we're going to be hungry. And we're going to probably have to fight our way out of the vehicle and stuff, so... yeah. But I'm hoping we can get home, drop off all this stuff, and drive back again. Loot the fresh food, and then drive back home again. Because it shouldn't take us too long to unpack all this stuff, because it's pretty much all rotten food. It's like that Rick and Morty episode, isn't it? It's like we're a simulation inside a simulation inside another simulation. For what it's worth, I think it's probably quite likely that we're in a simulation, simply because of the fact that we seem to be obsessed with making our own simulations. Seem to suggest. Well, I don't know. I mean, you could talk in more vague terms, couldn't you? But like, it seems to me to be like relatively likely. Obviously, no one can know any of this stuff, but it seems relatively likely to me that the universe must be inside a system that is made of universes, right? That just seems kind of likely. But maybe that's more an argument for parallel universes or like whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Could be any of these things. Whoops. Looking pretty rough and ready on the floor around here, isn't it? I think we might find this spiked baseball bat breaks quite soon. Oh damn. Probably gonna have to try and lose this lot again. If we can get enough 1 and 2 hit kills like that, then we might be able to deal with them. We seem to be getting a lot of 1 hit kills right now. But when they're this dense, swinging is kind of risky. I'll check my 6. There we go. Lucky I did, because we were getting completely surrounded. We are handling it like an absolute pro, and that is the baseball bat broken, but we did most of them in. Okay, you can see there's a load that we dumped down there. I don't really want to engage. Let's get our little axe out and just deal with this guy. Screwdriver. It's in decent condition. We'll leave it actually. Xerxia, big ups, big ups. You can see the axe is decent, but nothing compared to the spike baseball bat in terms of one-hit kills. Although it maybe is our exertion levels. They're actually the problem. Someone's got a fucking alarm going off on their watch. Stop it. God damn it. Right. Okay. It's only moderate exertion. What's the durability on this axe looking like? Good. Yep, okay. Chapter 6 again. Cool. Mr. Form, no worries, enjoy the TFC. I think we'll probably stream from the Serious Creeper like TFC SMP tonight. I might do another stream tonight and do some TFC actually. So yeah, tune in for that later, bruv. Thanks for joining us. So we need somewhere absolutely huge to store all the rotten food. And we just don't have that kind of storage. Oh, hello. So I'm actually thinking what we'll do is we'll just make a nice little pile of rotten food out here. We could make a few composters immediately, couldn't we, actually? Hooray, TFC! Yeah, boy. Put the broken one in there as well, and I'll deal with that in a minute. Drinks, drinks, drinks. Some rotten food. Some eggs. That'll do. Take all the sheets out of there, I think. Put them in. We've got one spare box here, don't we? Eat a stale potato. And take the rotten tomatoes and rotten mayonnaise out. Are we putting rotten stuff in the freezer? We were, weren't we? Okay, let's do that as well then. Are you going to play Dwarf Fortress when Premium comes out next month? Yes, yes I am. I'm very excited about it. Have to get Stefano to teach me though. AKA Listless Onion, the Dwarf Fortress guru. And then is the boot just filled with rotten food? Yes. Cool. We'll do that in a minute then. And then, yeah, and then I think we will have enough time to drive, at least to drive back to that base again, right? And then we can maybe do all the looting and stuff and come back the next day. Let's throw all that in there. Very good. Some sacks. And then so many drinks. Cool, and that actually fit. That's good. Easy. I think the zip sound effect then sounded like a zombie growling. Totally confused me. Alright, sweet. Fan is empty once more. I actually think before we go, one of the things that would be cool would be to get the get all the rotten food into composting boxes or whatever they're called. So what is it? Oh, I can't get the carpentry menu without a hammer. So let's go grab the hammer. Because, yeah, we're a bit tired now. I don't want to drive across town and potentially have to defend ourselves there. Let's just keep things simple. So we'll grab our tools. Grab this as well. Just throw that onto a body or something. Just to double check. That's completely empty. That's good. Now, carpentry. Does it count as furniture? Misc. Composter, it is in furniture. 5 planks, 4 nails. Okay. We should be able to source that. Let's disassemble this table. Nope. 1 piece of scrap wood is all we got. It's a damn shame. Scrap wood is actually fuel. We should actually keep that. I shouldn't put it in here with the rubbish. Makes sense to put it in this box with the sheets, I think, as a kind of general sort of like bulky yet useful items. Now, okay, we can do the tables and chairs in here then. That's 2 planks. We've got enough nails already. That's good. We could cut down a tree. We've got 1 little tree out front. This guy. Should cut this one down. It will probably attract some attention. Very good. Okay. Let's put it there so we don't have to move anything. And then it has 50. And we've got 59 before, so we're going to definitely need 2. We've got 3 planks, so we need 2 more planks from something. Because you've also got the stuff that we put in the freezer as well, haven't we? That's the other thing to bear in mind. Oh, but we don't have the nails on us, but we do have them indoors. It's 4 nails total, wasn't it? So we need to pick up 3. Okay, very good. Now, can we just open all these sacks at once? No, oh my god, how annoying. Let's leave it there for now and just see how full our inventory is after that. Probably do more. Oh, we did everything except for the broccoli anyway. Okay, now our inventory is full. So we just grab as much as we can. Chuck it in. So this basically will make us some nice homemade fertilizer for when we start farming. And we've also now got all these empty sacks. So I think it is totally worth it, even if you know you're not going to be able to eat it all before it goes rotten. When you find these like big storage rooms full of sacks of vegetables, I say grab them. And there is more stuff as well in the what is it called? The freezer part of this fridge. That's all rotten as well, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. What's our health looking like right now? Because we are like almost dying of hunger now. But yeah, we've basically got one completely full container and then one like just over half full. It's really good. But it's the evening. It's a good time for us to eat a meal. I'll go to sleep. Have a smoke. How much water have we got? We've got enough to see us through to the morning, I think. So what are we going to eat tonight? Let's open all the potatoes up, I think. And pop those back in. And then let's eat some stale potatoes. Our weight is on the down. So we could also consider eating a block of cheese. But I think we know the cheese is going to keep. I think we're best. Okay, that's enough. We'll just eat that many potatoes for now. 27 sacks is good. Let's have a smoke and then have a sleep, I think. Simple as. Okay, interesting time to wake up. So I just need to check one thing. Hold on. We can wake up and have a smoke. I think we'll actually... Yeah, the weight of that stack of 10 is not that big. Oh, look, all the eggs just went stale. Oh, and all the cheese just went stale. Well, whatever. Let's go get all the non-perishable food. There's tons of it to grab. Oh, hello. When we're well fed as well, it's like basically most of our hits are one hit kills now. We are quite high level. In fact, we're about to hit level 5 with it, which is awesome. Yeah, let's do one. So there will be lots of places we can get non-perishable food from. There's one place, well, there's 2 places in particular back at the old base that I know we've kind of cleared. Whether they're still clear or not is another question. But there was a lot of food there, and it would definitely be good to munch. We want to start farming and stuff real soon though, so we do need to start building our base, which is going to require doing quite a lot of work just clearing that forest. But I think we've picked a better angle of approach than last time. But we'll need to also go on gravel gathering missions. To make, you know, to make a proper path for our car. But anyway, that'll all come later. I think I'm going to do the pathway stuff later on this time, and actually focus on like building the main hub first, and then we'll install a road later. This is bad. I'm going to get back onto the actual road itself. Classic Sunday driver. Oh, no, I took a risk. Didn't pay off. I couldn't see behind that building. Figured it's probably the coast is clear. It wasn't. That guy's helmet looks cool. Noticed it a couple of times on the way past. Now, hold on, it just occurred to me. This is not the best place. We don't want to park right outside our old house. We want to park outside the places we're looting. Okay, problem though. There we go, level 5 long blunt. And what? It's down there, and it's up there. So we're on a part kind of basically where those bodies are we just killed. So we'll just bring it forwards to about here. That's the first spot, and then the bigger spot is down south. Like, honestly, you're not ready to see just how much non-perishable food there is in these two locations combined. And then if we have enough room, we'll grab the crates from the base upstairs. But to be honest, I think we might just leave those there. So as you can see, all the fresh stuff has been taken from here already. We equip. In fact, no. Don't equip it primary. Just equip one bag secondary for now. So we can still carry a weapon around. And let's put the hand axe in our other hand. And then, yeah, let's just start loading up. Because we can just do 2 bags at a time. It's not really big distances. But all this is going to come back to the other spot with us. And there's be a storage room out back as well with even more. Very good, very good. My God, there's going to be so much in here. Okay, we're full. Smoke while we walk. Oh, we didn't bring a... Oh well, no smoking then. Be a bit healthier for a brief moment. Okay, let's try and be organized. Let's put cans in the seats and everything else in the boot. Okay, maybe it looks like we could have done that the other way around. I thought the cans would take up more space. Seems like actually seems like it's about a half and half split. Let's put bag 2 in our main inventory instead so we can do more transfer all clicking. So it should be a very nice kind of haul to get us started, but ideally we start farming quite soon because we don't really want to be eating this stuff before the winter. That is the wrong door. Don't know if I looked in this corner piece. Nothing. Just doing a bag of canned as I actually take off the shelves to make it easier. Supposedly. Okay, that actually fit perfectly. It's kind of mad. So that's this shop done, because I think in here, probably just a bathroom. Yep, we should be able to fill up on water while we're here. Nomadic water bottle filling. So you'll see, so there's this kind of like greengrocery type mini mart. But then over there, there's like a proper supermarket. Almost like it looks like a Gigamart kind of a vibe. And then so let me show you. Look at the size of this place. Whew, spicy. And again, we took all the fresh stuff already. But it's all of these shelves, and then there's even more out back. It's like, it's a crazy, crazy amount in here. I think it's highly likely there simply isn't enough room in the car to do it all in one go. But let's see. I don't know if we want the aluminium. Not sure what this is for. So much stuff. Wow. Do you know what I mean? Look at how much stuff there is here. Okay, that's 2 full bags. It's only 11 AM. Yeah, I think we can get all this done in one day. Is the boot full? No, amazing. Let's get all that in there then. I might actually remove all the drinks, you know. I think it's just orange soda and pop, right? You could move the tea bags. Yeah, cool. Let's make a drink seat. Yeah, I was right. The cans are going to take up more room and definitely more deserving of the larger storage spaces inside the on the seats, right? Do a bit of sprinting for our skills. Oh, whoops, I was putting stuff in the wrong bag. I mean, this is going to take us all day in game, isn't it? Maybe even 2 days. We might have to sleep here and come back out tomorrow morning to finish the job. Yeah, because wow, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, those are both pretty full again. Right, we got a friend. Where are you going? What's your pathfinding doing? I'm pretty sure doing all this now, though, will just mean that we'll be set. We just won't need to probably worry about food over the whole winter, you know. And if we can get farming in the next sort of week in game, take all this over there, build a little farming platform where we want it to be, and get that going, and then start building the rest of the fortress around it, we're absolutely laughing. Well, we're just going to have to take what we can fit. We might actually be full. We might actually have to just do a journey home now. Yeah, because that's full now. What about the glove box, I suppose? Because we were putting drinks. Why don't we put the drinks in the glove box? It does give us a bit more space for some cans, bit more space. Yeah, okay. We'll do one more pass. The question is, do we sleep here or sleep back there? I'm thinking probably sleep here to just not risk it. Not cram too much in, because when we get back there, we'll probably have, as we have had every single time we've arrived, we've had quite a big horde to deal with. I don't want to be doing that tired. Just want to check, can we definitely say that the back rows are all done, or did we leave cans here? So we did. But those are just rotten tacos that are showing up on those shelves. Yeah, cool. So that's that. That's done then. $17.7 is not too bad. Those two together will take it up to perfectly full. Very good. Now we're just looking for cans. Yeah, let's sleep here. Let's just not risk it. I think it's just too risky. Because this bag here, we can fit a 0.5 in somewhere. There we go, mac and cheese. Okay, the boot is now perfectly full. They're all 0.8. How annoying. Okay, we can actually probably afford to just grab one more full bag of canned food. The other thing... Oh, hold on. The other thing I'm curious about is just the general condition of this vehicle. Now that we've used it quite a lot. How it's holding up. Right, yeah, so the hood is not looking good. Everything else is looking okay. The driver's window is also in bad shape because we've been harassed a little bit there. So we need to be careful about that. But we won't drive back until the morning anyway, so let's just go and fill up one more bag so when we wake up we can just leave straight away. It's a silly amount of food. But we do this now, take it over there. We're done, aren't we? We're set. If we want to do more food looting later on we can, but like we definitely won't need to. Okay, so just to demonstrate then what I'm talking about. There's this whole room as well. Here comes trouble. But yeah, let's call that good. We'll go upstairs, we'll sleep, we'll drive home, we'll unload, we'll drive back, we'll grab the rest, we'll go home. Done. Wonder if this car's open and got a lighter in it so we can have a smoke. A pretty nice screwdriver and a box of screws. Oh, Riverside map. That's the one we needed. Just give that a quick read. But yeah, no lighter. So although we're like massively over encumbered right now, I guess we can just dump the bag on the floor before we go to sleep. Should be fine. It's so tense. Because we don't want to be over encumbered overnight, we want to actually get our rest. So we'll just drop these on the floor. Yep, that looks good. And then it's 4:30, but that's fine. No, not rest. Sleep. Okay, waking up at 2 in the morning. In the rain as well. These are not good conditions. Yeah, 2 in the morning is pretty less than ideal. It's so dark. So you really got to try to avoid any head-on collisions because the hood of the car is just looking terrible. When we get there, one thing we need to work out is where we're actually going to put all this stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. Put the bag down so we can use our trusty spiked baseball bat. Yeah, I thought we might be getting people from all angles here. Quickly check my 6. Looking good. Looking good. So grab this bag again now. And yeah. So I guess we'll start by just putting stuff in the cupboards. And we will inevitably run out of room in the cupboards. But it's as decent a way as any to start. And we can probably also risk having 3 bags going now, because we know this area is relatively clear, I think. I might not fast forward though, in case somebody comes jumping out at us. Here comes somebody. I'll just completely unequip the 2 bags there, so it puts us into a very over encumbered state. The boot is getting worse and worse, down to 39 now. It needs repairing to give it more storage, which I think would be a metalworking or mechanics task, but would require like metal sheets, I think, and things like that. Propane torch and the like. Yeah, we're going to run out of space for the dried stuff immediately. That's 50 out of 50 already. Put some in the bottom of the sink, in the bottom of the freezer, fridge thing, whatever you want to call it. Well, let's call it a fridge, that's what it is. I don't want flies directly outside my front door. That's where I draw the line. Look at this area though. Absolutely grim. So many cans. Right. And we've reached our limit. So a little pile of canned food on in the corner on the floor here. For now, should do it. Very good. To be honest, I could just be getting in the passenger seat. There's no need for me to be in the driver's. That's it. Sweet. And yeah, it's only 8 in the morning, so now we'll drive back over there, load it all up again, I think. And I think that we've done way more than half of it now. It's starting to spread out. It's just... yeah, a lot of food on the floor. Cool. All right, sweet. Yeah, let's... do we still have... oh, I know what we want to do. We for sure want to grab a lighter. Let's use a good one. So we can smoke. I'm going to grab the rest of the stale potatoes. We might as well keep them on us. And then just eat some cheese to get our weight going back up. Just see how much cheese we can eat in one sitting. I thought it would be quite calorific. I think maybe the stale foods don't actually do much. Seems like you can sort of eat them forever. Maybe there's a limit to how much saturation they give you, so you never get completely full on them. It's a theory. It's just a theory. Let's do those two into the main bag. Can't I get the other one? Oh wait, what? Bag 2 into backpack. Okay. Wow, we're getting tired already. That's fine. We'll drive there. We'll load everything up. We'll sleep there, and then we'll drive back again. I think that because we always end up pulling a big crowd when we arrive here. It's probably quite a good way of gradually drawing everybody from the area in, isn't it? Because we're driving in and out of the area over and over again, so we're pulling everyone onto the road and then pulling them towards the house, and it's kind of just clearing clearing things out a little bit. We could also do another food mission to there if we really wanted. But I just, yeah, I don't think we're going to need to do any food-based looting for a long time. And if we can get like rabbit trapping and things going anyway, with, and like, you know, a generator and a fridge and freezer and cabbages, and just get properly set up, like, that'd be cool. It's coming off the road. Not ideal. Shouldn't I text and drive at the same time? Wow, there's a little crew waiting for us here. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's the wrong spot, innit? It's here. Sorry, let me just pause for a second. I need to catch up on my correspondence quickly. Okay, alright, let's carry on as we were. Let's see. I think we will have dragged a few over. What's the durability like on this bat? Yeah, good. Okay, right, well, let's rumble then. Although we're tired. Worst thing would be if there are people coming from behind us. There aren't. Okay, wait, hold on. Need to get this call. Okay, right, sorry. We're back. Guy's got a police vest on. How many in total are we trying to fight here? It's not too many. You kind of got to just... Getting too close to these residential houses behind me does make me nervous that somebody might jump us. So we're going to use the tree and the car to kind of separate and confuse everybody a bit. There we go, and now we can just fight them a little bit more spread out. Much more palatable. Wicked. Let's get everything that isn't canned, because I think that's most of it in here now. I think it's everything that's left in here actually isn't canned. Oh, we don't want the aluminium. Oh, hi, friend. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to put the canned ones in our main inventory for a second. Just so that we can kind of say this room is done, because I think we'll probably be able to kind of cordon this off a little bit. I don't want the rotten taco shells, thank you very much. Annoying. We just couldn't quite fit it all in. It's very tired. It's whiskey. I'm not fast forwarding, I'm not risking it at all. I am not risking it. We're nearly a month in though. Survived a very decent amount of time so far. There we got these 2 cans. Can hear somebody banging on something somewhere. We're not ridiculous in our tiredness yet. Right. So that's all of that. Wow, just a lot of canned stuff left in here. Okay, it's all canned. Let's walk around this little back alley here. Now the tiredness is ridiculous. If we go round this way, just check there's no other storages. I don't think there are. I think this is it. Okay, there are. And in here is the non-perishables? No, that was just a fridge counter. Yeah, fine. And in those just canned. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty combination of moodles that we've got now, though. So we would want to finish this job and get the hell out, basically. That's the boot full. Close that. Wow, why are we excited? I guess from just being over encumbered for too long. Okay, and now just canned, yeah? I think so. So smoke. There's a can around here. So we'll just walk around this way again. Very good. It's kind of ridiculous, the amount that we've got. It's like definitely overkill, but it wouldn't be DankNStein if it wasn't ridiculously over the top. Okay, I thought we might have somebody walk in there. Hence the angle I decided to stand at next to the door there. This is... rather worrying. I think they're banging on the... Yeah, they for sure are. I don't want to be facing the other direction. But we have to face it to loot from it. They just broke it. Yeah, how about no? I mean, maybe we can fight them if they're going to come at us one by one here. We can give them the run around, actually. Because I don't think they're smart enough to deal with this. Maybe they are. If we come back round and they're just waiting for us, that'll be so peak. Get our health up here because we're definitely pushing the limits of what is even remotely sensible. Yeah, we're actually full. Back on the floor a second and see if we can't just fight them sort of one by one in the corner here. Yeah, you know it's bad when that many hits to the head with an axe doesn't kill him. Pure sneakery. Fast forwarding is probably really stupid. I don't think I'm going to do that again. Maybe I will. Live on the edge. It's all or nothing. Go big or go home. They saw me. Shit. Is there a door for this room? No, so we kind of have to fight them. I think where that zombie's standing is preventing... Yeah, we're preventing the other two from getting up. Amazing. Is there a Moodle we don't have right now? Let's eat some stale potato. No way, we're one can short of getting it into one bag. Alright, cool. It's 5:30, so I'll sleep real nice. Yeah. I think we pulled it off. Classic, unnecessarily risky Dank style, but we pulled it off. Just a small amount of overlap there. Now, if we see a big group of like 10 all standing outside our house up here, we are totally screwed. Ridiculously tired, so desperately, inhumanly tired, but also still, you know, flippant enough about it to be bored. I'm indescribably tired and bored. Well, yeah, imagine if there's a load of zombies in the building. Oh no, that would be the worst. I don't think there will be. They would have no reason to come up here while we're not here making noise. We do need... Oh, we can still fill our bottles here. That's cool. I don't think we'll be able to fill the whole thing. I think the bath will run out. It didn't. Cool. Cool. Well, that's that then. Let's get some shut-eye. A job well done. A job very, very well done. Probably sleep till about 10 AM, I'm guessing. No, wake up at 6:20. Man feels to be productive today. I rate that. Do we want to try and take as many of these crates back with us as we can to make more organized storage for the food in the temp base? Yeah, let's do it. Too heavy for inventory. That's cool. We got 4. In fact, 4's enough, right? Throw 2 in there. Let's get bag 1 on the secondary. Yeah, we'll leave 1 crate here. So there's a bit more extra storage here. But we'll take 4 back with us. But we're done with this area now. We'll only come back here when we want to actually like do more commercial looting, which is going to be in a long time. I think we're going to go over to the secondary base now, and we're going to build up our situation there now. You know, get the fortress going, the woodland fortress. Don't know how many more like spaces there are inside the van to actually put the crates, but I want to kind of try and shed as many of them as I can, really. We'll eat once we're on the road, I guess. So like I was thinking definitely, yeah. Oh, here we go. There's a level up on axe as well. Not bad. Oh, here comes some more trouble. Okay, they're all like full. Screw it. That's it then. Let's go. Well, we know this this route to drive pretty well after today's stream. And back and forth, there's a hand axe in the back of that zombie. If it wasn't so busy around here, I would have stopped to fight them. Nearly missed the turning there. A head-on collision seemed a little bit unavoidable there. So we'll be fighting those three in just a moment, because they'll follow us down, no doubt. Cool, we are no longer very badly over encumbered. We have a nice little group to fight, as per usual. Oh wow, look, and they're coming from all angles here. Try and get some of the stragglers. Oh damn. Oh, because there's like somebody's like digital watch alarm going off. Okay, we're going to have to gather and lose this lot, I don't think, even with the... like, freshness the character has right now. Don't know if we can manage this. I mean, we can try. No. That's too much. And they're still coming in from other angles, like... yeah, nah. Just... how about no? Let's gather them up nice and tight into a nice little ball, though. They follow the noise of the vehicle quite a distance, don't they? I mean, maybe we can if we can confuse them enough. Once they start getting dense like that, then we know there's nothing we can do. I mean, if we're careful, I'm in no rush. Today, like, the day could just be a day of, well, let's just get fighting. Yeah, I think we can do it, actually, because we've got enough space here. They're all quite tightly knit though, so we need to do something to them to break them up a bit here. That one's foolishly apart from the group. To be honest, just sprinting around often actually is a really good way of breaking them up. Yeah, maybe a little bit of blocking of line of sight and some trees as well will help. And then eating some stale potatoes will also give us a strength boost, which will mean we'll get more one-hit kills. Yeah, you can really feel that strength boost. And pulled in another 4 from over there. There is nothing more satisfying though than this kind of thing. Just gradually taking out a group of like 40 zombies or something. That was a bit close though, I'm not gonna lie. Also, the exertion is a concern. For that we can take vitamins. They're getting too dense there. Pull them through the trees. Because some that go through the trees will get slowed and the ones that go around the side won't. And as you can see now, they're less dense. Means we can pick off a few at the front. You can see we're getting slower, actually. Maybe eating just a bit of well-fed strength can combat the moderate exertion. Also, what's the status? 5 hours, looking okay. It's a very manageable looking group now. I would like them to be a little bit more spread out. But actually now, just by pushing a few to the ground, we can spread them out ourselves. Don't even need obstacles or anything else. Yeah, we've done it. That was a big group. And a hard day's work well spent, I would say. Because the local area is just that bit more clean and healthy now. But can barely jog, so we really did push. You know, we're not tired. It's not like we've not slept enough or that, you know, anything like that. We're just... There's just a lot of physical exertion there. So put backpack on our back. Backpack one in secondary. Very good. And then let's set up these crates. Let's put them on this wall here. Very good. Oh, look, drinks. We should be careful and don't just grab all the gas cans. Just 2 more canned peaches. Ain't that a peach? Oh wow, these take 60 each as well, not 50. Mad thing. I must admit, I thought there was one that was a slight mix. Yeah, this one here, okay. We just got that and then the boot to do as well. It's it's a silly amount of food. It's a silly amount. I think we'll take what's in the bottom of the fridge out as well and pop that into proper storage. Very good. God, we're pretty tired now. Van's empty. What a mission. And how successfully. Amazing. Oh, we proper nailed that. Oh, we didn't do the boot. I was thinking that I thought I was going to have a bigger amount. It's like, yeah, it's because the boot is still full. Well, we have definitely been burning the candle at both ends the last couple of days. I think we've gone to sleep without being completely tired, like overexerted, can barely walk, hungry, thirsty, you name it. Right, amazing. Now let's stand over here and just take the 7 that we can reach from this side. Okay, we can only grab 3, but let's just try and put them a little bit so they're not like right in the middle of the room. Just come over here. Sweet. Bags 1 and 2 back into the backpack. Is bag 2 usurping the backpack for some reason? That's weird. Okay, that's fine anyway. Fill our water bottles here. And is that the last of the stale food? The only stale thing? I mean, the only like stale thing there is eggs. Oh, that reminds me. There was the stove. I just need to go to the loo. There was the stand-up, the upright stove thing. We should drive back over there and grab that. We should totally go and grab that. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna go loo. All right. First things first, whatever we do, we should sleep. What's our weight looking like now? 82 and dropping. Have a quick smoke and then go to sleep, I think. But there's something just to demonstrate. I suppose let's demonstrate it in the morning because I want to sleep now. But I mean, that is the most epic kind of bout of inventory management I've ever done. That was truly epic. So yeah, let's just quickly then stay in this room. Let's have a look at the map a second. And then F2 to pause. Right. So this is the spot we want to build in, right? And last time we cut down all the trees here to make a path from that road to here. But this time, we're going to come in from this angle, which I think is better for a number of reasons. Petrol station. Better access. I mean, I suppose it's marginal. That's pretty fine, that access. The stove, I think, was in Actually, maybe that building? Yeah, I think we'll drive to our old place and then we'll go left and then into there. We can grab the stove and come back. Without repairing the trunk, I don't think it will fit. So I'll have to drive carrying it. That seems really, really, really risky. If we can get a frying pan as well, then we can cook up all the eggs. So we need to grab the frying pan from the old base as well. Do we have like a... Hee. That's actually the biggest you can see your character model, right? Is when you zoom in on the map like that. But anyway, you can see, look, there's no trees. And you saw, this is the opening we were fighting in. There's very few trees there for us to chop. So yeah, so that's the kind of plan, basically, for making a road. Now, before we bother grabbing the frying pan, are these still... They're saying they're stale. I don't really want to drive when it's like this. In fact, it's kind of quite a nice breaking point, really. We might just call it here for today's stream, I think, actually. We've been going a good 3.5 hours. And yeah, we're very, very well settled into this base now. When we started, we'd kind of just arrived. But in today's stream, we have finished moving everything apart from that wood burning stove, I suppose. But there may be another one that we find closer by. But we definitely want one. Could use barbecue as well. There's barbecues around here. Anyway, we'll call it there. We will call it there. So thanks so much for watching. We're still alive. The run continues. I think I will probably stream some TFC later tonight. It might be quite late, because I think I might go out and do a pub quiz after I eat some food. The kids are staying with my parents tonight, right? So I don't have to put any kids to bed or anything like that. So yeah, I was thinking have some lunch, go out, do a cheeky pub quiz maybe, or there might not be one on because of the football. We'll see. Anyway, if I do some streaming later, it will be TFC, and it will be a little bit later on. So yeah, tune in for that, and drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. That is, if you liked it. I don't want any dishonest likes. I want those real likes. Those my heart is open likes. And subscribe if you're new, and be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time. Peace.